Hellcat back with another video, man. I just wanted to say something real quick, man. I know a lot of you guys are gonna get offended about what I'm about to say, but you know what? I'm on my way to the gym, man. I was gonna go chill and relax, but I'm gonna go to the gym. But I'm gonna say this. If you don't get any choosing signals, none, there's two things wrong with you. You either butt ugly or you dress horribly. I'm gonna say it again. If you get zero choosing signals from females or zero responses on Tinder or zero responses from POF, you are butt ugly. Or you dress horribly, or you just got a bad scent. Because let me tell you, if you are butt ugly, you should not be not in school. You should not be not on your purpose. But ugly people can't afford to not be on their purpose. All you're doing is shooting yourself in the foot. You're kicking yourself in your own ass. And you're just making your life a lot worse. Because let me tell you, good-looking people can get by on their looks. Ugly people cannot afford to not be chasing that paper for the better. I'm not talking about just a regular job. I'm talking about ugly people cannot afford to not be trying to become successful. It's like a female thinking that she deserves better when she's only a 3. Just like that bitch that got turned down by Chad the other night. In that video, she felt like she deserved Chad. But Chad did not want her piggly ass. So you cannot expect to get the best things out of life when you're ugly, when you're not so good looking. Your mom or dad should have told you that hey son, you're not gonna be a very good looking guy when you get older. You have to go to school, or you have to become an entrepreneur, or you have to become successful some way. If you are a guy that gets no choosing signals, that's indicating that you are ugly. That's indicating that you might have to go to the gym. If you think you're a 10 when you're just a 2, somebody lied to you. Sub 5 male have to fucking spend time becoming successful, not worrying about or crying about these bitches about here. The reality is that you're ugly if you're getting no choosing signals. I still get choosing choosing signals even after all these years. Because I was a very good-looking guy when I was in my 20s. That's the reason why I wasted a lot of time. Let me tell you, if I wasn't ugly in my 20s, I'd probably be in a different situation right now, financially. But I'm preparing for my ugly years, which is 45 and up. I'm preparing. Turned over a new leaf this year. Not fucking off anytime. Period. But you ugly guys cannot afford to not be on your purpose. I'm sorry. They got a guy on YouTube, I forgot his name, but I'm not even gonna say his name. He cries about not getting choosing signals, not getting any responses on Tinder or POF, not getting anything, not even ugly women. Don't you get it? I don't think this guy gets it. They're trying to tell you something. When you're not getting any choosing signals, they're telling you something. You are butt ugly. That's what it is, man. And it is what it is. You are butt ugly if you're not getting any choosing signals from females. Because ugly females can do better than you. You can't do better than ugly females. But ugly females can do better than you. They can date up because they have a pussy between their legs. See, men can't get away with shit like women can. Even ugly women got their pick. Even ugly women got their pick. Okay? But you cannot afford to not be on your purpose. You're just like a female that thinks she deserves better. She thinks she deserves the top quality guy, you know, but she's really a 3. And she will keep on thinking that she deserves the best, and she will keep on sliding back down the hill. It's like, you know, it's like skating uphill. Skating uphill with ice skates on or roller skates on. You'll never get to the top. That's what these females are about, you know. That's what they do. They think they got running shoes on, but in reality they have skates on, trying to go up that hill. It's not gonna work. And you have to say, you know what? I can't get up that hill. I'm sorry. I got roller skates on. And be honest with yourself. But nah, a lot of you guys be like, nah, I can do this. I can do this. I got these roller skates on, and I'm gonna try to get up that motherfucking hill, even though I got fucking roller skates on. That steep ass hill. No grip on my motherfucking shoes. Fuck that. I'm going up this hill. And you'll keep on doing it year after year, year after year, year after year, year after year. And no, not making changes. You don't think to take the shoes off and put on some regular shoes. No. You forcing yourself to go up a hill with roller skates on. And it's not going to work. And that's what you guys are doing. That's what you guys are doing. You guys are trying to make shit work. And you're sitting back watching these years go by, wasting all this time thinking you could get up that hill with roller skates on. Just like that bitch in the video. She thought she could pull Chad. the video I just uploaded about, you know, the video I just uploaded, and with the female that fucking wanted Chad. She was shooting way too high. That was out of her league. There was too much competition in that room for her to be trying to go after Chad. Chad is not her fucking looks match. She has to get that through her brain. And that's why I try to tell you incels that if you are single, sexless, choosing signalless, year after year, year after year, you have to say, you know what? I give up. I'm going to better myself. Done. That's what you gotta do. Say, you know what? I'm ugly. No girl wants me. I'm not gonna fucking waste my time even going out and approaching females. I'm just gonna enroll in school and better myself. I'll approach women once I get that degree in my hand, or I'll approach women once I get that motherfucking business started, or I'll approach women once I get that that #1 single on the charts. Once I become successful in music, or once I become an athlete, you know, basketball star or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll approach women. That's what I'll do. Because I hear a lot of guys on YouTube and they saying that they're not getting any choosing signals. They're not getting any responses online, on Tinder or Plenty of Fish. No woman is responding to them. Dude, if you're not getting any responses, you're not getting any choosing signals, you should have learned that you were ugly from the beginning. And they say, well, you know what, before these dating apps, man, I used to get a lot of pussy and shit like that. Well, you know what? Those times are done. You have to adjust to these times. Either get your motherfucking self-improvement on, or you will remain sexless for the remainder of your life. This is not a game. This is real life, dude. You get your lazy ass up, go enroll in school, or go to the library to read about setting up your own business, so that way you could be an entrepreneur. You should be looking at every single book that has entrepreneur on it. You should be reading that shit every single day. Just like this guy that I went out with on New Year's Eve. Well, I didn't go out with him. I met him at the bar, right? Bar #1 where I went to. And I got that girl's number, right? Me and him hooked up. We went to the other bars. Okay? We went to the other bars. And, and he kept wanting to leave out of every single bar that we went into because he didn't have the confidence to approach these females. He came out for nothing, basically. And the last bar where the chick tried to grab my phone out of my hand, he left me there. And I was like, look, man. And I told him to leave. I said, you know what? You leave, I'm staying. You know, I'm going to try to get something tonight or something else. You know what I'm saying? That's when I figured out that, hey, too many Chads in the room. I gave it up and I started recording. Now that video is at 500 views. It's over 500 views. You know what I'm saying? Because it is exposing something. It exposed the nature of the below average and average female of today's society. That she's going only after the top guys. And anybody that's around average is not going to get no fucking shot. You see how she treated me? I'm around average. I mean, I'm at average height. I'm not as tall as the Chad dude. That dude was like 6'2", 6'3". I'm short and buff. Of course, standing next to this guy, I will look like a little Incredible Hulk. While he's like a tall tree, I'd be like a little tiny Incredible Hulk standing next to him. 225 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I won't look like a little kid because I'm wide, you know what I'm saying? And short, though. You know what I'm saying? But this guy he's younger, has a tighter face, and he looks like Chad. He's Chad. So her delusional mindset is setting her up for failure, man. She failed. She probably didn't get no dick that night. And I hope she didn't. I hope she failed. But her delusional mindset is what's keeping her single. Is what's keeping her from getting higher. She's not going after her fucking face match. And that's why she's single to this day. You know, a female being single on New Year's Eve. She couldn't get nobody to come to her rescue on New Year's Eve. She couldn't take nobody to the New Year's Eve party. She came with her friend. You know, so we see what her mindset is. And I can see where you incels' minds are. You know? You know, man, she got a big ass. I can see where your mind is as incels. It's like, dude, you could thumb down the video all you want to, but just because you thumb the videos down, the self-improvement videos down, it's not going to change your situation, dude. It's not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? At least I get some type of choosing signals, man. If you a guy and you don't get no choosing signals at all, you're doing something wrong or you're in a bad position in life. At all? No choosing signals from no woman? Not even from the low caliber women? Not even from the fat women? Nothing? Dude, you're doing something wrong. You know, if you're incel, your life is shit. I'm sorry, you have no looks at all. So that means you have to be like, okay, I'm done. Just like you guys come around and say, but what you guys say is over, but you haven't begun. You haven't even made the money yet. Now, if you looks matched or you fucking became successful and got a lot of money and you wasn't getting bitches, then you could say it's over. Pretty much over. Even if you got millions of dollars in your pocket or you got thousands of dollars in your pocket and no bitches want to fuck with you, then your life is over. Yeah, I can say. But it's not over until you reach your full potential. Until you get out there and you make that money. You know what I'm saying? Until you get out there and you get that bread. You know what I'm saying? But you are canceling yourself out. Just like the guy that went with me to the party in New Year's Eve. He was going into every single bar canceling himself out. I cancel myself out. I cancel myself out. I cancel myself out. Not even trying to approach women. That's why I stayed in that in the last bar. I let him go because he kept wanting to go. And I'm like, no, you go ahead. I'm sticking here. And guess what? I'm glad I did because I caught some buffoonery, some female buffoonery online. Now that I'm glad I did stay. Because if I would have went along with this guy, you know what I'm saying? This incel guy, I would have fucking not gotten that footage on fucking on film. You know what I'm saying? I would have never got that shit, dude. And I'm glad. That's why I like rolling alone sometimes. Because motherfuckers can be pussy, man. It's like, dude, fucking approach these females, man. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they get they fucking like, they feelings hurt, you know, because the female don't want to fuck with them. Females are constantly turning them down. That means you have to better yourself. I'm sorry. Or you're going to be living delusional like that fucking Porky the Pig bitch. I'm going to call her Porky. Get your hands off me, Porky. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, you're going to have to fucking better yourself. There's no way around it. There's no way around of self-improvement. You're going to have to humble yourself and go back to the drawing board, because if you ain't got no money as a man, especially as an unattractive man, you have no value. Now, if you're an unattractive man, your value is based on how much money you have in your pocket, because you don't have the looks. I'm sorry. You're living in a delusional mindset. That's when you think that you deserve bitches, but you got bad genetics. That's, you look like Mike Tyson or somebody, or you look like a Seal or somebody, or Lil Wayne. Then you're delusional. That's delusional. I know I know I'm them bitches, man. I know I deserve them bitches. I deserve, like, now when you look, not when you look like Jay-Z. Not when you look like fucking Lil Wayne, or you look like Seal. You don't deserve them bitches when you look like that. You have to say, you know what? I got to become successful because I'm ugly. I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm ugly. So I gotta go and do what I gotta do, so I could have bitches in the future. Maybe a few years from now, maybe in the next 3 years, I'll have some bitches. Because them years are going to go by. 1, 2, 3 years. And then at the end of the 3 years, what? Do you have the bitches now? You're not thinking ahead. You're thinking right now. I need bitches right now. Well, God didn't bless you with looks, man. You got to get that through your brain. You're incel for a reason. Because you think you deserve better than what you can get. I know some of you dudes can get fat women, but you guys don't want them. A lot of you guys don't want them, and they don't want you. Some of them don't want you. You know what I'm saying? But you don't deserve the 8, 9s, and 10s. I have gotten that in my head a long time ago. I don't deserve the 8, 9s, and 10s. I haven't achieved anything in life, so I don't expect to get 8, 9s, and 10s. 5, 6s, and 7s. That's my lane. I'm not comfortable in my lane, but I'll take it, and I take it like a man. Hey, I haven't became successful yet. I don't expect to get the baddest bitches. But a lot of you incels think you deserve the bad bitches when you haven't earned them yet. You haven't got anything yet going for yourself. A lot of you guys dress horrible. That guy that was rolling with me, man, he dressed horrible. I didn't see anything that I could remember what he had on. One of my homeboys that I know, he dressed peacockish. He be peacocking. And when I see him, I can see something that I can remember him by. Like, if he come to a bar one night and he has like a red jacket on that looks stylish or whatever, he probably paid like a few $100 for it. Then I remember what he had on. Like, okay, he peacocking. That's a nice jacket. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys don't know nothing about that. And at the same time, you expect these bitches. Now, if you have looked maxed to the point where you got your body in shape, nothing happened. You got, you did everything you can or could with your skin. You did everything you could, but you don't have any money. But what's that? What's that mean? If you did all of that and nothing happened with women, now it's time to focus on your finance. But if you talking about, man, it's over, I ain't getting no pussy, it's over, man, it's over. But you haven't, went after success in life. You know what I mean? You haven't tried to go after success, and you saying that it's over. You're delusional, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys come to my channel, they be like, well, say that to the guys that looks max and did everything they could, but nothing had happened. Let's talk about them. Okay, let's talk about them. Let's talk about them. You have looks maxed. You got the gear on, nice fly gear, nice this, nice that. But have you really maxed yourself out? No. You got to get the money now. Get the money. That's all that's left, man. Get the money. Then when you get the money and get the status, then bitches will flock to you. Yay. Yeah. Man, why not I didn't think of that in the first place, man? I should get a fucking, reward for that shit, what I just said. You know what I'm saying? I should get a award for what I just said. Because I took it to the extreme. I'm getting choosing signals now because I lost the weight. I'm getting choosing signals because I got more confident. I'm walking around with my chest out everywhere I go. I got square shoulders, big ass shoulders that I work on almost, every other day. I didn't have to work that hard to get women interested in me again. Because I was already there when I was in my 20s. I just had to lose the weight. I knew that. I knew that I was overweight. And it kind of pushed me over the edge. You know what I mean? I was already, on top of the mountain and lost the weight, got in shape, and it pushed myself over. But a lot of you guys are lower down. So even if you fucking got in shape, it would take you up here, but it wouldn't push you over the edge. You know what I'm saying? Might have been down here, you got your body in shape, it got you up here. But a lot of you guys got to work a little bit harder because you don't have the looks. I'm telling you guys. So now, you got the body in shape, you up here. Now, once you get that money, once you get your finances together, bam, it pushes you all the way over. You don't have that luxury if you're ugly. You don't have luxury. You don't, when you're ugly, you can't afford to be lazy. Think about Mike Tyson. He didn't have a fight. He didn't have any bitches for 5 years, man. Imagine if he would have gotten lazy in training camp where he wasn't running every day or hitting the bag all the time and, working mitts and shit like that, man. If he wasn't putting in that work, Mike Tyson would be incel right now. He would have been incel his whole entire life. Now he's married to a younger broad than him. And she ain't bad looking, she cute. You know what I'm saying? But Mike Tyson, he even uglier than what he was when he was in his 20s. In his 20s, Mike Tyson wasn't a good looking dude. He's worse now that he got older. But he put in that work, though. He put in that work. He knew he had to get up and run because he had no women. And what did he do when he got that money? He started getting women, right? He got played a couple of times for his money by women. But he didn't have no money until what? He self-improved. But depending on how unattractive you are, is how much money you're going to need. That's on the real. That's on the real. Depending on how unattractive you are is how much money you're going to need. If you're a 5 or 6 if you're a 5 or 6 as a guy, you're going to need $300,000 or $400,000. Making that much money. If you're a guy that's a 7 or 8, you're not going to need much money. you're gonna need probably like maybe like a few $100,000, like 200,000. Make it. If you're an 8 or a 9, you're not gonna need much money at all to pull bitches. Just a regular job. If you're a 10 as a guy, you don't need no money at all to fuck bitches. That's how life is. I mean, that's how life is. That's how life is. And you could try to change life and wish it was different. No. I have to go. You guys have a good day. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and a comment. Click the notification bell button so you would never ever miss another video from me. And I'm out.